Hello everybody, my name is Neil Bakiev, I'm your IELTS instructor, and welcome to the course called Mastering IELTS Essay Writing Model Answers. We will be analyzing an opinion essay today. Let's look at the essay prompt. Recent studies have shown that overweight people tend to eat junk food that is high in unhealthy fats. Some people argue that an increase in the price of such food will serve as a deterrent and thus reduce the number of overweight people. Do you agree or disagree? Okay, now we will be analyzing on a task response. Make sure that the examiner will examine your essay, and he needs to make sure that you fully address all parts of the task given. Let's look at the introduction. The number of people suffering from excessive weight has increased over the past several decades. So this is a background statement, which is a general trend. Okay, so if you look at our essay, we're talking about overweight people. And here it says the overweight people tend to eat junk food that is high in unhealthy fats, and we understand that this is a problem, and that's why I say that the number of such people, okay, has increased over the past several decades. And here I'm showing a trend. Okay, let's move on. Healthcare providers state that one of the reasons for this is eating fast food on a regular basis. So basically here explain why people suffer from excessive weight. It's because they eat fast food. And here, look at this carefully, junk food. Okay, so we need to show this reason. Next, in order to arrest this negative trend, it has been suggested that the price of such unhealthy food be increased. So here it's a public opinion. And then in order to arrest this negative trend, in this case to arrest means to stop this negative trend from happening, from increasing, it has been suggested that. So use this phrase to show that it's not your personal opinion. That's what some experts believe. Because here, some people argue that. Okay? So you can paraphrase it by saying that it has been suggested that. Next, this essay will explore several reasons as to why I'm wholeheartedly in support of this statement. Okay? So, this is my opinion because I say I'm wholeheartedly in support of, which means I agree with this statement. And then this is my plan. Why? Because it says this essay will explore several reasons. So which basically means in the first body paragraph I will talk about some reasons, and in the second body paragraph I'll be talking about the other reasons. Alright, now let's look at body paragraph 1. This measure will be beneficial to physical and mental health. So here we have two major aspects, physical health and mental health. Alright, let's move on. If pizza, hamburgers, and cheeseburgers become at least twice as expensive as they are now, the number of fast food customers will decrease. Okay, so here you should show the importance of the policy offered. So here we have this policy. Some people argue that an increase in the price of such food will serve as a deterrent and thus reduce the number of overweight people. So we're talking about this new rule. So the idea is, I say that if this rule is applied, if it is used extensively, then the number of fast food consumers will decrease. Okay. Next, as they will be reluctant to purchase expensive food, they will have to use healthy fruit, vegetables, and herbs when cooking meals. So this is my supporting argument. Okay, and explain how it works. Next, as a result, they will no longer gain excessive weight and thereby look more physically attractive. So here I'm talking about looking more physically attractive, and I'm talking about the physical aspect. All right, let's move on. And I say not only this, but they will also become happier as cooking and eating with family members helps them to maintain and strengthen bonds. I'm talking about the second aspect here, which is mental health. Now, if you look at this carefully, I say that they will become happier. If a person becomes happier, he becomes healthier mentally. Okay, and that's exactly what I have shown here. All right. Let's move on. Sorry, this should be body paragraph 2. Right. It should also be mentioned that this policy may positively affect the nervous and reproductive systems of individuals. Now here I'm talking about the other two advantages. So the nervous system and the reproductive system. It has been noticed by scientists that those who eat junk food tend to experience more depression than those who eat healthy food. So here I'm talking about the nervous system, right? So if somebody experiences more depression, he is likely to eat fast food. But if a person doesn't eat fast food, then he will not experience so much depression. Next. In addition, many processed foods contain detrimental elements such as phthalates, which can alter or disrupt reproductive hormones. So now I'm talking about the reproductive system. Okay, and if you look at this carefully, alter or disrupt reproductive hormones. So I'm explaining this in detail here. Next. It can thus be deduced that the less fast food is eaten, the lower chances are of individuals developing depression and reproductive issues. So here I'm trying to make a great summary of the whole body paragraph. And again, here I'm focusing on the two aspects that I have mentioned, depression and reproductive issues. Okay, now let's focus on the last paragraph, which is called conclusion. In conclusion, I entirely agree that governments should increase fast food prices, which will discourage people from eating it. Again, this is my personal opinion, and because I say I entirely agree that. Now, if you look at our essay prompt, it says, do you agree or disagree? Okay, so in my introduction, I say this essay will explore several reasons as to why I'm wholeheartedly in support of. So I've already said that I agree with the statement. And in the last paragraph, in the conclusion paragraph, again, I say I entirely agree that. Next, as a result, they will reap a number of the health benefits, such as those outlined in the previous paragraphs. So here I'm providing a supporting argument, and I say that if governments introduce this law, then there will be health benefits. And I've already explained what health benefits people will get if these policy is introduced. Okay, now, dear IELTS candidates, I want you to focus on the following aspects of this essay. I want you to understand coherence and cohesion, lexical resource, grammatical range and accuracy. And if you look at my explanation, you can see different colors, and each color represents one particular aspect. And if you look at all of these colors, and if you try to understand how I have organized my essay, then you will learn how to link ideas and how to use referencing. You will learn how to use advanced vocabulary and a wide range of grammar. Thank you very much for watching and analyzing this video lesson. I hope you have learned how to write a similar essay, and I hope that you will be able to use the strategies that I have shown in this video lesson. Good luck.